Hello, welcome back to episode 2. So, I think we received a letter from our sister in the at the end of the last episode that we didn't read. Yeah, this one. Can we read it? Nothing to read, okay. Well, so what are we doing here? The Mermaid City's son. Go to your father's funeral at Powaskie Cemetery. Southern Mishi. Okay, that's pretty far. Barber. We're just gonna start off with exploring here. It is such a beautiful game. Examine.
When people unite, empires fall.
Oh, is this like in Russian? There's a Russian spelling right, and I like padded over it. Don't sit around. Keep walking. Why? Railway station hall. Is that where we came from? No, it wasn't. I mean, it came from the train. I wonder how much like open world there is really in this game. It doesn't seem to be that much so far. And I've kind of gotten sick of open world games, to be honest. Like I prefer like more linear stuff nowadays. Experience. What did we get experience from? Yes, entering here. What's that? The Daily Courier. The latest news. The Chief of Police of the City of Warsaw hereby informs the general public that in connection with their Majesty's visit, the number of units patrolling the streets on this day will be doubled. In particular, constables will look out for the groups of troublemakers that have been gathering more and more recently near major thoroughfares to protest against Thaumaturge, and demand that His Majesty officially condemn Thaumaturge as charlatans and menaces to humanity. So we have a pro-medic ruler, basically. That's kind of unusual in games. Yesterday, near Rimashka Street, the police arrested 15 people who protested loudly and disrupted traffic, demanding that Thaumaturge be punishable by death. Protesters were intoxicated and started a fight with the police unit dispatched on the scene. Oh, we leveled up, okay. Alright. Would this unlock Book of Arch if we go here? Or would it take like 2 deeds? Because I think... yeah, like you can't like spend a point on this tier. Like the next one will be this one. What is brutality? Bone brutality, self-cast, increases the damage from the Salutator's next attack by 50%. I mean, it is sounds good, but so far the combat has been like very easy, and we are playing on the highest difficulty, and it has still been super easy. So, and is it like a whole new card that we get? Action reaction inflicts. Oh, so like every time they hit us, we get an action reaction. Is that what this means? It's a card. Right. So we have it. So you can have like 3 quick attacks, 3 plan attacks, like 3 of each, I guess. Perfect efficiency. Self-cast. Makes every attack on the enemy deal maximum possible damage. I mean, 8 to 9, that makes no difference. 23, 34. What do we have there actually? Restore focus. That maybe. It's not like a big deal, that upgrade. Okay. So we can basically read their minds, I suppose. Good day. If I come home early, I'm not looking for a job. If I'm late, I've been crawling the bars. Read. Wanted notice. To all police station chiefs of Warsaw, beware of Abarsinitschik, leader of the Chiefs gang, recently seen her perched above a street. Description: blonde, blue, face round, stature sizable. Distinctive marks, dark circles under his eyes, signifying exceptional anger. He is a thief and murderer, particularly active in the Shalmeshi area. Whoever notifies the authorities of his whereabouts or contributes to his apprehension shall be rewarded. Like I mentioned in the first episode, I have like looked through like this game's trophy list because I have become a bit of a trophy hunter like since I started this channel. Like I didn't used to be, but I have become a bit of a trophy hunter by now. And I noticed that this character, this name here, Abar, however you say it, he has at least one trophy related to him. Like you have to help him basically. Even though he seems to be a bad dude, so let's see if I'm gonna find him. Yeah, I would love to 100% this game because I'm so into it, but it depends on how many missable trophies there are in this game. If you have to like replay the entire game to get everything. In that case, I don't know, but we will see. Anti-Thaumaturge leaflets. Citizen, beware of Thaumaturges who act in secret, plotting to bring down the economy and thus take complete control over our society. Let us protect our children from those degenerates waiting for the right moment to take control over the most innocent minds and souls. Let us get rid of those parasites. Recent research shows that Thaumaturge's brains are burned out from thoughts that go against nature, hence they can't be treated equally to normal people. Let us act now, before it is too late. We get like XP from every single thing that we read, and I love that. A country weekly magazine. Change of Warsaw's Governor General. Today, the Supreme Order of August 28 was announced. The Governor General of Warsaw, Commander of the Warsaw Military District, Adjutant General Maximovich, will be released from his current duties while retaining the title of Adjutant General. He will be replaced by second in command, Adjutant General Skylon. But why was he replaced? I'm too old for this shit. Doing well indeed. Oh. What was that? Oh, that's just a lamp. What to read? The Warsaw Courier. Their medicines have arrived. When this issue of the Courier is in our hands, the ancient city of Warsaw will be receiving its most distinguished guests, His Majesty Nikolai II, Emperor of Old Russia, the King of Poland and Grand Duke of Finland, and Her Royal Highness Tsarina Alexandra Fyodorovna will arrive in our city this afternoon. This will be the royal couple's first visit to Warsaw. On this long-awaited and joyous occasion, our city has taken up a festive appearance. Streets have been adorned with festoons of flowers and greenery, and the entire area that the royal procession will pass through is filled with crowds of people wishing to pay homage to their majesties on behalf of Warsaw and all of the kingdom. And with that vow of loyal allegiance, Polish hearts sent to the throne a quiet echo of fervent desires and lasting comfort. These arise from His Majesty's verse, who declared in his grand manifestos that his ultimate goal was to ensure the happiness of all his loyal subjects. And to discern all his loyal subjects' needs, those gracious words of the sovereign become a source of comfort for the people of the Kingdom of Poland. And in the name of that comfort, the Polish people under Russian rule are happy to greet His Majesty today, trusting that his potential needs will be recognized and ready for civic and public service. Wait a minute. Did Poland have a king during this period, and they were still under Russian rule? I'm not very familiar about this history in this part of the world during this period here. That sounds interesting. I guess he was like a client king, like the Romans had, pretty much. Is there no music? No atmospheric music or anything? It's kind of weird. Revolutionary leaflets. Brothers, the 11-hour workdays are killing us. 11-hour workdays? I guess that was how it was, and they're eventually, in Europe at least, forced the governments to put a limit to 8 hours or whatever. I mean that will kill people, 11-hour workdays and heavy labor and stuff like that. And let's follow the example of the workers in German and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9 working hours. That's still a lot. Join the strike, put down your tools, and join the fight for a future. Don't they have 6 hours work days in France, in certain professions at least, today? I think they have. We're gonna level up again soon here. If any of the ships ask, you haven't seen me. This adventure is on stop, you can hardly go for a stroll in peace. What's that? A menu. Okay. And even for that we got some XP. Can we eat here? There's a thing on our head. Do something about it, please. Dress it, borrowed, but I'll buy my own someday. Can't go there. So. So then, so we can say where the exits are. Here. I just want to explore everything. Take a one in the city that does not forget. Oh.
Why such a crowd?
The circus has come to town.
These are troubled times. Brothers turn against brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Oh. Ask her about Skowon. Keep listening. Oh. Yeah, let's ask her.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here. That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Before and after execution.
Warsaw! The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None! Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
Am I? Give an invasive response. Yes, I guess we are. Let's be honest, I guess.
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
What kind of accent was that?
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa! Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestovать.
Governor General, like a what a clumsy term. I know that it was like a thing. Maybe still be a thing.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samoobladanie, Polyaki. We want that rebel. The Loudmouth.
Damn.
Are about to fight again?
What happened?
What?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
What? A proud answer, if not only draws from your flaw's pride level. Are we gonna simp? Yeah, sure.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Oh.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this.
What was that?
The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing
What
a
was
Russian
that?
gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace,
What?
or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
I have like really no idea what's going on here. That's kind of what's your suggestion. Yeah, I mean, what's even going on here? What did he show me?
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy.
Ask who she is.
Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
I can see
Those
that.
don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Oh, it was ammunition.
Can I explain it to you another time?
Leave.
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely. I'm going to take a look around.
Okay. Request from a girl in trouble. Wonder whom I met during the Cattling incident. Needs me to help her inconspicuously escape. Workers leader.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
Ask if he wants bloodshed here. Offer you help in the fight. I mean, we are good at fighting. Let's be honest here. But what are we gonna be up against? We have like no idea. Let's ask him here.
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that it might be mine? Fuck off!
Okay. That didn't work. Workers leader. The workers leader is a charismatic man whose words greatly move the crowd. He will not keep quiet, even if it means ending up in a cell. Okay. I think we're gonna have to fight here. Maybe.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment to arrest them all, book them, interrogate them. Gospodi will be home in November.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Polyak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno, scrum. Dawaj.
Okay, so we don't have access to this tier because we are missing something. Invoke your last name. Are we like from a famous family? Would this like help at all? I don't think it would. Keep searching. Well, let's see if we can find something else. Find a way. Pistol bullets. Bullets that fell from under the woman's dress, scattered on the pavement. Small bullets carry big emotions. Hope because they were meant to benefit the cause. Fear, which is in difficult times, makes way to even the hardest of hearts, and determination the companion of courage, without which it would be impossible to face reality. Each bullet was hidden in the nooks and crannies of the undergarments with care and precision, just like the previous time. The time before that, it is nothing new for the person who took the risk. Trust certain wonder. Do I like something else to say? Tell
Still
me.
haven't squealed on me?
I haven't.
I'm going to take a look around.
What's that what we need then?
But I'll tell you we're going to shoot.
Okay. Hand over Wanda over to them. No, we're not gonna do that. We're still missing something. But, I mean... What could it be? Maybe we don't have... the skill for it to like find it for whatever it is. I can't see anything else here. Alright, so we're gonna have to fight this probably.
But I'll tell you we're going to shoot.
Mercury last name. I mean, we can try this. If it turns into a fight, whatever, because we're gonna have to fight it anyway probably. So. Alright, let's see.
Sergeant, I didn't want to do this, but my name is Viktor Shulsky.
Shulsky or Smolsky, I don't care.
Alright,
We'll make an example of you for the rest of these bastards.
Okay. Well. Oh, this is Tyria. Oh, these are pretty strong. Alright. Selecting yourself or a senator. You can preview both you and your senator skills. This will help you plan your attack. What? Summoning another senator. I mean, we only have one currently, I think. Green frame around the senator's image means they're exceptionally effective in a fight with a given enemy. Read the descriptions about the senator to find out why they will be useful at that moment. Ancient order. Wait. Green frame. I mean, we had the green. Focus deprivation will be more effective against this. Okay, I mean. So I guess we could use the other one, but he's not as good. Wait. Enemy reinforcements are on the way. What? Take action. Old wound. Reduces the focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. Suffering 5 receives. Version. Next damage restores your health. I mean, he only has 3. So this one we can deal with quickly, I think. Yeah, lost 3 focus points. The other one... So this like wouldn't do anything, but it only has 1 left, so we could just do what we did first, diversion thing, and then something else. It depends. That should be a kill, I think. Concussion. Yeah. Holy moly! Oh, he's still around. Wait a minute, he got all the focus back? But why did he get all focus back? What? I mean, this should heal us, right? It didn't heal us, did it? Action reaction. Inflict damage, restores your focus. Oh my god. So it's not like an automatic thing. 60% chance of dealing double damage. Inversion. Let's see. Like, don't we have anything that like puts them in the suffering state? Like, I don't get it. Bloody penance. I mean, I think like when they have like ton of focus, like in this case, it's not a good idea to focus on getting the focus down to like get the KO with a, you know, it's just better to go for the HP just right away, I think. But we are kind of in a bit of a picket here, especially because like sending reinforcements. Okay, so what happened there? Oldwood. I mean, he isn't wounded yet. Inflicts damage gives a 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna get lucky. 18. Oh, 16. No, of course not. Oh, but like, we almost dead here. This isn't good. What the penance? If we don't kill him now, we will just lose, I think. Plan attack. One. That should still be like before he gets his move in, I think, according to the thing up here. We have to bank on this, I think. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but there's more. How many? One. Oh boy. Traits. Enemies can have a trait that makes them immune to your attack. Traits are related to different dimensions and they can be disabled. Okay. To disable an enemy's trait, attack them with a selector that belongs to the same dimension as the trait. Note that if you don't have a required dimension force, you can take away all of the opponent's focus and launch a strong attack. But what does that even mean? If you don't have the required dimension force. I don't know what I mean by that. Oh wow, we're gonna lose here. Holy moly. Mission order. This skill disables an enemy trait. What is this trait? Where can we see that? Wait. I mean, this would heal us, right? Could use... I mean, we could try this. And then we could try to stun him, maybe, I don't know. But what trait does he have? I don't even know what he has. Inflicts damage, restores your health once by 14. Why is it 14? When it says like 5 to 6. It's just half of what you lost. Okay. Each subsequent action that restores health points will restore less of it. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with this. And we still... we may be able to get a quick attack in after this. What? Plan attack. Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out how this schedule with attacks works. Like, will we get in bird attacks before he gets in his one? I think we will, but they're like simultaneous, right? Plan attack 2, 3. I mean, that's nothing. Oh, look at this! This doesn't do anything anymore. Wow. Diversion, maybe we can use diversion. Okay, I mean, that's nothing. 3% chance to stun. We have to try with this. I don't know, like... Try to disable. Did it work? We stun him, I think. Action reaction. Inversion. He has way too much focus. Reduces the focus by 1 additional point if an enemy is in a suffering state. Is it? Wait a minute. Oh, here's the trait. Private resistance reduces taken damage by 80%, permanently disabled. Okay. Hmm. 11 to 14. I mean, this could be. If we get lucky here with the 60%, that's a lot of damage. And we still can get in a quick attack. Maybe we can at least survive an attack, I think. And even if we don't kill him in this round. Bloody penance. We could use this, I guess. Could heal a little bit. No, let's go with the damage. Oh, holy moly! Yeah, we're gonna kill him. No, maybe not. No. Yeah, we are. Quick attack. That was the most difficult fight we've had so far. Oh, really? They get us anyway? Come on. I lost my grimoire. I lost the revolver. Really?
Name?
Shulski. Victor.
I didn't expect this.
One of those Shulskis?
Yes.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
You better remember that, too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
Alright. That took an unexpected turn. Sit on a bench and wait. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna read or whatever we can do. Revolutionary leaflets. Brothers. The 11-hour workers are killing us. Oh, this is the same thing. But we still get XP from it. I love it. Sit down. Wise guy. Talking to him is a guaranteed... What did it say?
What are you staring at, Ganef?
I don't know what that means. Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. What did they put such a swell in jail for?
Say you're innocent. To acquire the knowledge or context required to give a response. Probably confess you were brawling with Russian soldiers. Yeah, we're gonna brag here, but that's our nature.
I showed a couple of Russian soldiers when I think about the petitions.
I have moments like that sometimes.
And I gave it to some Ruskies in the kisser, too. There's this red-bearded fella sitting there. I glassed him in the face, then kicked him in the bean, and wham! On the floor. And I pinched his billfold, too.
Did anybody ask you? Shut your damn trap. Well, are you from somebody?
Say you're a Thaumaturge. Admit you didn't understand the question. Introduce yourself. Ask who sent them. Are they sketch?
What about you guys?
Sonny, I've still been running the protection racket with Crook at the Ruzhitsky Bazaar. My dad used to work for him. But that was back in the day. Apart from that, I stay straight. I only hassle the Ruskies when I get a little loaded.
And I'm with the Shivs.
Bullshit. You ain't with the Shivs. Don't you go talking crap about the Shivs, cause I know them. You better give a fuller explanation, cause I lose respect real quick. I'm sensitive about folks like that. Who you from?
I don't think we're gonna admit to being a Thaumaturge, but like we don't know what I think about magic, basically. So let's just introduce ourselves here like normally, hopefully.
My name's Viktor Shulsky, and I work on my own behalf.
All right. Respect.
First of all, I am
we're gonna say it anyway.
Now them, I got respect for.
Oh, really?
I know one really decent Jew from Povishla, who's a wizard too.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Well, no. I was just...
Schmuck. But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
Say looks can be deceiving, say you've only come for a funeral. I mean, I still don't know like where we are from. They have probably like told us that, and I have just like glazed over it. But I thought we were from Warsaw. I mean, we came here for a funeral. I know that much.
I'm just here for my father's funeral.
I hope you don't miss the funeral toasts. Welcome to Warsaw.
Okay, I mean... we didn't learn that much from talking to them.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
It's true.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
I don't know actually. Admit they've been in jail before. Ask who she is. Ask if she got rid of her ammunition.
You'd better tell me if you managed to get rid of your ammunition.
If I hadn't, I'd already be locked up at the Citadel. I admit your behavior did successfully distract the Ruskies.
You're welcome.
All right then. What's such a gorgeous, hairy mug doing in a crummy place like this?
Ask who she is.
We've got a little time to kill. Maybe now you can tell me more about yourself. You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
Ask if she also spends time there. Find out more about her acquaintances.
I don't want to jinx it, but do you spend time there too?
If I'm not there, no one will want to talk to you. And don't worry, I don't usually hang out long in places like this.
Shulsky!
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
Another meeting. Fayles found a smuggler of bullets proposed a meeting at Buck Rotblitz's. Draw conclusion. Wanda, the woman I met during the kettling incident, was smuggling bullets in the nooks and crannies for undergarments. Clearly, it wasn't the first time she'd done that. Unfortunately, this time the guard didn't hold and the bullets fell onto the pavement. Maybe Fed will have us cross paths again and we'll meet at Burke Rotblitz's for jam donuts. Okay. We can leave?
Shulsky, this yours?
Yeah.
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
So, who has, like, helped us here? Somebody has obviously helped us. Take the Grimoire and get out of here. First, ask why you're being released so quickly. Yeah, I want to know.
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Okay.
Thank you.
We do get the book back, right? Yeah, okay. Read. Avona's file. I think this girl's been here before. Oh, look at that. Victor's file. I have my own file. Adrenaline rush. Increases inflicted damage by 50%. Cost 2 points. Let's just go with this then, I guess. Available upgrades, brutality. Increases the damage from the Salutator's next attack by 50%. Yeah, but we can't, we don't have any room anymore. Avoided notice, free XP. Voted list. Maria Burkova, 4 years old, residing in Warsaw, old Praga, accused of complicity in stealing 2,000 rubles worth of Dutch pomade. Voted description: short in stature, black hair, small hazel eyes, 3 scars on the right leg. Warsaw. Jefferchuk Meserich, serving time in prison on Gisela Street, escaped from the hospital on Pocora Street. River Street on August 2nd, 1905, description: tall and stature, frail, small round face, dark hair, small black eyes, small fat nose, 19 years old. Are these like, these are probably part of the Shiv gang or whatever. Nedorf Isaac, 18 years old, son of Labius, formerly residing in Minsk, Matsovsky on Lucas Street, accused of stealing fowl, then fled in an ascertained direction. Nothing there. Oh, there's something. Orders. During the time of our gracious sorrowful Russia's visit to Warsaw, it is necessary to enhance a sense of security. Therefore, I ordain that the number of patrols must be doubled. All station chiefs are required to comply with the order immediately. Legible signature. I'll send around. Stanislaus obituary. Stanislaus Shulsky That's our dad, right? Widely respected citizen, Thaumaturge, philanthropist, entrepreneur, father and husband. He died suddenly on August 31, at the age of 64. A service for the repose of his soul will be held at St. Charles Borromeo Church on Saturday, September 7 at 11, in which his daughter would like to invite all relatives, friends and acquaintances. So we're probably gonna get to meet our sister. So then... Oh, there's more here. Look at that. Note, when recruiting for the gendarmerie, it is recommended to reject the following candidates immediately. Persons related to rebels and troublemakers use Thaumaturge. Any deviation from these instructions must be very well argued. Wait a minute. There's a symbol here, right? Like a dead symbol, isn't it? Or maybe not. We probably could like do something here. Like, I don't know if we could do, like free them, but probably interact in some way if we had the correct skill here, I think. Oh, here too, look at this. Huh. Come on. Where's our friend that helped us here? Is somebody here? I mean, somebody helped us to get out. Carriage, tram stop. The Imperial Hotel, locked. What's this? This one bloke kicked me by the Imperial ESA. What? Propaganda brochure. The stewards of the city of Warsaw as a tool used by Judaism and charlatans to destroy Polish agriculture and exterminate the Slavic population living by the Vistula River. The complete harmlessness of cloacal waste to humans is evidenced by the booming hand of the workers, specifically those engaged in cleaning the lavatories and the suburban farmers. Mostly rely on human fertilizers even during the spread of epidemic diseases. What room is there for the existence of these disease-causing microbes? They probably dreamed up in the empty heads of tabloid writers or perverse brains of the ill-willed. Amidst the manure and hay among the cattle and the simpletons, the eternal wisdom has descended upon mankind. A mankind corrupted by the theories and doctrines of pure reason, by the devices and constructs of capitalism, by skullduggery and extravagance of the use, and it used supernatural science to guide the monarchs. No wise man to welcome the future savior of the world in a poor Taschen Bethlehem. Okay. I mean, there's like no points of interest on the map, so I don't know. I don't know how much it was like exploring like everything in this game. Right. Come on, let's go here. Oh, where are we? Where are we? What? Oh, it's a tram thing or whatever? No, we miss it. Oh, look at this. Ball card. Carnival ball at the public casino before midnight. Oh, that would be cool to check out if we can. Can we do that? Is it a ticket? I think it's basically a ticket, right? And we'll level up again. Wait. Agony. The skill additionally casts a stat on a random enemy. Suffering. If I receive damage. Oh, we need this. We don't have like a suffering skill, right? This is our first one, I think. Right? Oh, we have a lot of new entries here. Yeah, I don't think this is like a word reading. Prebates. Well, I mean, this may be about it. Transcaucasia. An owl flies through the woods, perches on a bow, and watches intently. The wind is whistling, shutting open doors, rushing inside homes through window slits. In places like this, human voices blend with animal sounds. The spirits of the dead penetrate the souls of the living, and evil expands slowly, quietly, producing a plentiful harvest. Where am I? Far from home, in the unforgiving mountains, somewhere in the kingdom of Georgia. It's just like Warsaw in another source hill. I seek a cure, but what will I find? I don't know. Places like this, you can lose more than you again. Did we read this, maybe? I think we have read this. Warsaw. So there's some shorty mission. I can't pronounce this. Like, I'm sorry. There's too many unknown letters here. Rhythm permeates every brick here, every cobblestone, every rail, the racket of steam engine pistons of hammers working on the soaring buildings. Frenetic heartbeats, the stomp of motion protesters. The dynamics of progress and change are overwhelming, intoxicating, and emboldening. I can hear the ripple of dissent more and more clearly. The rhythmic pulse loses the rivets holding bilingual signboards together and unties corset knots. In this place, we live in the here and now because the past reeks of decay, and it's too terrifying to think of what the future holds. Powatski. If time is humankind's most valuable currency, those here are bankrupt. Immobile mausoleums bedecked in bespoke sculptures with inscriptions composed by poets, and a continuous supply of sumptuous wreaths. Still, they have nicks in their non-material accounts. Candles gutter out slowly, and sometimes someone throws fresh flowers as if in mockery. A bleak temple in honor of form without content. There used to be an idyllic garden here established by Princess Chatoriska, with noble women dancing in Greek dresses. Now there is no laughter echoing among the ancient trees, only weeping. I have the impression that the story of Powatski is a metaphor for the history of Warsaw. Okay. Wanda. The bold girl that approached me during the Tsar's speech introduced herself only as Wanda. She was singing bullets in the nooks and crannies of her undergarments, and not for the first time. Intriguing. I had a moment to talk to Wanda when we were taken into custody following the kettle incident. She mentioned I could find her at brick drop places. I would like to pop in there someday, as Wanda praised the donuts. I mean, like a place like this that has been mentioned, are we gonna get like a point of interest on the map for that? I hope so, at least, because the map seems like pretty big for this city, and I have like no sense of direction. But if you're gonna have to like, go and look for this like randomly, I will probably never find it. John Nikolai Westner. I'm not infallible. I was certain it was Luke who had the flow, but it turned out to be survived. I've learned book of us here. Flo was brought about by a family tragedy. Westner killed her violent father. Okay. In other ways herself. Yeah, we know that. Okay. And get the carriage. Is that what we wanna do? I guess we have to take a carriage to get there. Wait. The Imperial Hotel. Have I been there? Police station. Let's go to the hotel and see. Well, like that door is open at least. Maybe found some stuff to read. Okay. Wait. Oh, they don't let us in? Locked. Huh. Well, maybe later. And this is a tram thing. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's like a fast travel thing. That's the only place we can go to. Barber, it said. Let's see. Locked. Chusky family mausoleum. We have a family mausoleum? So we have to be like super rich, right? Our family. Like, obviously. Weird. Advertisement. Josefa Nowinska's funeral parlor in Warsaw, 16 Targowa Street. Over its first rate, decorations and equipment, it arranges funerals running from the humble to the most extravagant, very low prices. And we get XP from even reading an advertisement. I love it. Yeah. For sure. The Grand Derby. Paul Mokotowski, October 5, starts at 2 p.m. I wonder if these things are like things that we can attend to, like eventually. That would be very cool. There's a people here. Or something to read. Parish announcements. Saturday, 7 a.m. Water service in honor of Our Lady of the Rosary for the intention of the brothers and sisters of the Confraternity of the Holy Rosary. 9 a.m. Holy Mass, which will be followed by recitation of the Litany of Loreto, with a prayer for the conversion of sinners. Obituary notice: the late Franciscus Hillmantel went to be with the Lord following a brief yet painful agony, having received the sacraments on August 18, 1905 at the age of 65. The bereaved family is asking all relatives and friends to join them at the funeral service held at St. Anna's Church on Krakowski Przemyśl on August 25 at 11, followed by the transfer of the body to the family tomb at Powalski Cemetery. Is it locked? It's locked. Is everything locked because it's like nighttime? Is that why? But we spend like all day in prison. Or something there. No, it's a tramping. No, we don't want that. Wait. Weird. Not with an advertisement. Men's tailor Roch Dobrotsky accepts all manner of tailoring work, offering the lowest possible prices. Expect thoroughness, tastefulness, and diligence from the start to the finishing touch. Along Proshna Street, enter from the front. Let's end the street. What's that? Something shiny? Alright. Doesn't seem to be much here. I really love the atmosphere of this game. Like, it's really good. The lighting and everything. Is this the place? Yeah. Stanislav's obituary. Stanislav Solsky. This was the thing that we read, right? And we get XP from the same note. Like twice. Tomb Rip. Maria Wisnowska, Polish stage artist. A beloved daughter, a woeful mother. An XP. The funeral. Ja. Helas Jan Schmelek, a dear friend in 1891, he met his end. What he is now lies deep inside. What he was never you mind. Alright. Ja. Graf, Friedrich Karl Nesselrode. Okay. Well, there was a lot of easy XP to pick up. This is such a...
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you.
Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
I have no idea, buddy. Say you don't know the cause of your father's death. I mean, we don't know that, do we? quip that your father didn't have a heart. Let's just be honest here.
I'm curious myself. I haven't had a chance to find out.
Yes, I understand. My condolences, once again. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
I mean, that wasn't a weird question to ask from him, I think. I mean, that's what, like, what people ask, like, when somebody dies, like, usually. I don't think that is sus. Or is it? Like, in that scenario? No.
I think I ought to arrest you, Thaumaturge.
Really?
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Voronian?
I will not keep you. The guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Go on. We'll talk later.
Entry. Let's read up on him if we can. Alexander Voronin. Uncle Sasha is our mother Nadia's brother. So Sasha is his... Is Sasha like a nickname for Alexander? Is that what it is? Always kind and good-natured. He was a screw-up. I'm not very close with his son, Petya. We are of similar age. Mordecai. Met Mordecai Chayat at the funeral. He introduced himself as an acquaintance of the deceased. He asked me a number of odd questions and was keenly interested in the way father died. I mean, did he? Did he, like... I don't think that was an odd question. I don't know.
Sister?
Victor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad too. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but... For now, I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
A lot. Change the subject. Ask if your mother knows of your father's death. I met you were in jail. Don't mention you were in jail. I mean, we haven't told like anything about her mother, right?
Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but... what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this. It's getting late. And we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Say goodbye to your father.
Fine, let's get this over with. So, it was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago.
Leave. Now that you've said your goodbyes, read the obituary aloud. Huh. So, I mean, we found that one and we read it. So if we hadn't found it and read it, we probably wouldn't be able to like pick this option here, right? So let's say like something special will happen, probably not.
After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better, and definitely closer to the truth.
Mention the dream you had after Rasputin hypnotized you. Yeah.
The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was
it was the same day, probably. Yeah.
Me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream, you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 saluters.
Say goodbye sincerely.
I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you. Mother, because she wanted something for herself in life. Ligia, because she wasn't born a boy. Me, because I was born a Thaumaturge, but I didn't want to live following your principles. And now...
Okay. We basically didn't have one single good word to say about our dad there.
Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
Oh yeah. I say he interrupted your moment of personal reflection. Ask how long he's been eavesdropping.
I was reflecting at the grave of my beloved father.
You tricked me. I heard something else. Stanislav and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Shulsky.
Who the hell are you?
Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
I admit you haven't made up your mind yet. Say you don't intend to stay too long. Point out it's none of his business. I mean, we're going for this, but we like... We're trying to get like the trophy for this.
With all due respect, this is my personal business. It was my father who knew you, not me.
True. Please forgive me. I meant no harm. Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Kaniechkin. Ivan Kaniechkin. Goodbye.
Such interesting friends you had.
It's a little bit sus. What's happening?
I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
Go to your family home in northern Shermishki. Okay, one. Tombstone, Nikodem, Churchki.
Grandpa Nikodem, a Thaumaturge.
Oh, XP.
I barely remember
Level up.
him.
Josefina.
Great-grandmother Josefina, a Thaumaturge.
Wait with that note. Someone has left an unusual note by the generic funeral wreath. It dirt Churchki. Ah, so he was probably murdered by somebody. Maybe. So, give us like, look at this. It was probably like hated by everybody, but by the looks of it. Offensive note. In blunt terms, it expresses joy about Stanislav's death. The wreath was thrown carelessly, but some time and effort went into the words in the note. Several versions were written, all of which seemed insufficiently offensive to the author. In the end, it decided on the simply yet eloquent third. Powerful mind, mental defense. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage with a 4-to-1 ratio. Oh, that sounds good. Let's see how that works. Powerful mind. Agony. So it's like 1 round. It basically like a shield that you can put up like if you're desperate. Brutality. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Frill rate. Someone has left a note next to the simple rate. We had our differences regarding methods, but we share the same goal. We will carry on and you rest in peace, brother. Your friends in Thaumaturge. So it was like part of a Thaumaturge guild or something. Thaumaturge rate. The note features condolences from the friends in Thaumaturge. Apparently, father must have kept in touch with other people in our profession. Is that something? It is bouquet with a note. 3 flowers gathered together and a note. You were closer to me than I could ever admit, and now you're gone. My heart is yearning. S. Trace unknown. The simple words contain a sea of sadness and longing. The letter was written with a trembling heart that cannot come to terms with the loss. It seemed that someone was greatly affected by my father's death. I have no idea who that could be. Stanislav's funeral. Conclusion. More people than I would have guessed came to say their farewells to father. It turns out that he had both friends who were clearly affected by his death and enemies who found it exceptionally pleasing. Well, it seems father evoked extreme emotions in the people he had encountered during his life. Ivan Koneshkin. At my father's funeral, I was startled by a certain Ivan Koneshkin. He mentioned he had known my father and that he knew all about him. And we don't know anything about him. Northern Shodemishki. Elegant squares and plazas are frequented during the day by distinguished sonturiers, police patrols, and highbrows hastening to their offices. I know every corner here, every street, my old stomping ground. Okay. Right, we are done here. Locked. I have to take the tram or something, right? Or the carriage. Like,
we can go. The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Love at a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Shabowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
Ask Lydia if you ought to intervene and don't cause problems for her. Chase the hyena away. Yeah.
I suggest you leave. Otherwise, I'll overlook your womanhood and make sure you can never pronounce a single syllable correctly again.
You'd permit that to happen, Judge? Maybe I should write about this.
And who would let you print it?
Someday the press will get the Russian boot off its neck, Judge.
I'm afraid none of us will live to see the day, my dear. Come on, children. I'm sure my Petya is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Sure.
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
Hurry up.
Miss, your guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting. A trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Thank you, Grażyna, dear. Let the guests wait. First, I want to take care of the will.
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all upstairs.
Make sure Uncle makes it upstairs sober. And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
Master Victor, good God! Half your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just like your father in his youth. Completely his spitting image. Should I make you some cocoa, Master? It would warm you up a little.
Sure. It would be nice.
Make an extra creamy one for Ligia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time.
I mean, it seems like
see you again. But that's enough.
You're on good
for
terms
me.
with her
I've
sister
got
at
the
least.
guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
You're not updated. Can we go and explore here? Wait a minute, where are we? Is this a hotel? I mean, this can't be all like family members? All of these people? Wait. Ground floor. Or is it? Who are these people? There's so many. Go to for a study. How did he actually die? The Warsaw Courier. Evening Extra. Here's the latest news on a rise that disrupted His Majesty Emperor Nicholas II's speech today. I guess that is our skirmish thing. A moment after our gracious Emperor announced Georgi Skalon as the new Governor General of Warsaw. A group of troublemakers started yelling most disgraceful slogans despite reinforced security. There was a scuffle. The gendarmerie were quick to get the situation under control, however, few people were injured, including 2 policemen and came to help. 40 people charged with public nuisance and brawling were taken into custody. Petya Voronin.
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth
And
again.
this
I already
was
failed
like
to
our
recognize
nephew?
someone once today.
Oh.
But you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Oh, cousin.
Petya, forgive me, and for shooting you as well. How are you doing?
Just some heart problems, not a subject for today. I'm sorry about Uncle Stanislav. Forgive me for not coming to the funeral. I can't bear cemeteries.
We'll have to meet up again.
Goodbye.
Oh, wait a minute, what's that? Father's portrait. The portrait depicts father in his twilight years. A serious expression on his face, the proud posture and the grimoire in his hand, combined with a dark background and a lack of embellishments. It all reflects the strictness and pragmatism he always had, good old Stanislaw. However, a faint red streak can be seen around his figure. Apparently, Otis are particularly sensitive to seeing things that usually escape the human eye. This one should receive double emolument for capturing the thaumaturgic aura. Okay. It was a nice funeral. Are funerals like ever nice? I don't know if they are. A bust of Marana. Stone containers resemble that of a human, but the callous gaze shows no trace of human emotions. The Queen of Winter scrutinizes you, sending a shiver down your spine. That makes me think of the words, if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. Okay. But what goddess is that? Is it like a... like an old Polish hidden goddess? Let's see. I mean, everything now costs 2, so I guess we have to like save up. I don't know. I mean, we can like progress here, but we don't have the saltors for these 2 lines. Yeah, that's like 2 each. Wait. Basement. There's a lot to explore here. 365 dinner receipts for 5 slaughers by Lucina C. Couple more pellets with sausages. I'm not gonna read all that. Lucina's liquor recipe. Still get XP from all of this.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
So many goodies laid out for the guests. Having trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
Oh, I get it now. Like, it's like an...
It was special.
After party, after funeral party. Dinner thing or whatever. That's where there's so many people.
If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. But I won't grope around down there in the dark now. I've got my hands full.
Now, I don't want to trouble you either. Victor, could you track down a little bottle for your uncle?
I suppose I'm obligated to accept this mission.
Good lad. A nephew like you is a treasure.
Mm-hmm. You're all updated. Get a bottle from the cellar for your uncle. Mother's portrait. Portrait of mother from her youth. She stands proud, wearing a white dress and a silk scarf thrown over her exposed shoulders. Long dark hair flows down her back, and she glances at the viewer with a piercing smile. Bare skin and a frivolous hairstyle, that's not how I remember her. Now as a young, unkempt maiden, it's hard to believe this shocking vision of the painter must have been created in a previous era. A time when hearts were stirred with violent emotions, poems were credited to the sound of a storm, love stories and tragically, etc., etc. Father actually commissioned such a painting. Maybe he did. Well, Sauvignon de Bordeaux. A bottle of white wine from southern France, an expensive beverage popular among the aristocracy. The wine carries the aroma of peaches, apples, and a certain amount of conviction that a relationship between two people is beginning to take on a romantic edge. A beverage enjoyed with upper crust given to a man by a woman. Trace familiar, mysterious woman. Huh. Right. Pinot Noir from origin, a bottle of red wine from the United States, how to get. An inability to articulate, brought on by great surprise, clings to the bottle. It was difficult to mount even a word of gratitude for the unique gift. Which got stuck in the throat, despite adoration for this particular liqueur. It is a favorite beverage, but an unwelcome gift. Treasure Lydia. Queen's liqueur with amber. A small bottle of Queen's liqueur with amber beverage for true connoisseurs. The bottle exudes the sweet aroma of Queen's and the sincere joy of an upcoming meeting. It is a beverage that brings people together and sweetens the bitterness of everyday life, an element of a ritual that two old friends would eagerly indulge in. Tresoran Voronin. Conclusion. Voronin's bottle. Every bottle found in the Shulkin's cellar contains a creditable beverage. Uncle Voronin wouldn't disregard any of them. Okay. So it's not piggy. We're not missing anything? No. Alright.
How did it go?
Well,
mission accomplished?
Yeah. Give me a bottle of liquor, red wine, white wine. Did it specify? Like, I don't remember. Probably the liquor.
I think this is the one Uncle wanted.
Yes. This is our little funeral battle. We would meet in Stasha's study after every funeral we went to, and raised a toast to the dead. And recently, we've been seeing one another more and more at such events. More and more. But this time, even he has left me. So, to an easy death, as Stasha and I used to say.
How did he die?
Hasn't Lygia told you?
I haven't even had the chance to ask.
He didn't suffer, but such images in the memory are better saved for later. I'd prefer to remember him as he was alive. What then? Am I drinking alone?
I mean, we're not gonna be rude with him. He seems nice. Where's the toast in silence?
Familiar faces keep vanishing from my life. Stasio and my Helena before him. I miss my little darling. I miss them both. Well, obligation fulfilled. Shall we get to the reading of the will?
Join the reading of the will. Say you need another moment. Yeah, like I want to explore more here and like go and talk to like our sister here. Ask about sure. Yeah, let's ask this.
At the funeral, there was this sad Jewish fellow, Mordechai Hayat. Do you know him, Uncle?
He worked for Stanisław, but that was a long time ago. I don't know him more than that. So, shall we collect our inheritance?
I need a moment.
You'll all have to wait for me a moment yet.
Alright, but hurry up.
We're probably not gonna get like anything like in the inheritance. Have some liquor. It's not alcohol, it is more of a tincture, in fact, yet as a medicine. And since life is the most common fatal disease, well, to our health and continue. Okay. Oh! I did notice a trophy with like you have to make like some sketches or something, like draw sketches, and I guess this is it. Like, and there was like quite a lot of them, like 25 or something. This is actually very cool. And XP, a lot of XP. First floor. Salmon Ossar. Bust of Siren. Sharp avian features bear a wild, disturbing kind of beauty. They make you want to fall into her clutches and be lulled into an eternal dream by her sweet song. Yet her cryptic, sad smile make a subconscious primal part of your being cover away from the predator. But isn't a soul the only fair price for the bliss of forgiving yourself up to that enchanting creature? Maybe so. There is probably a study. Let's wait with that. Gets changed. Read. Where is she? Pseudo-monarchia demonum compared to Crowley's or Scotia. There are three fewer demons. No evidence that all demons are solitaries, but him, a false lead. Anna claims to have subjugated Orbas, mere boasting. Marcosias expected to take on the form of a wolf with the wings of a griffin and the tail of a snake. According to the Plancy, it takes the form of a wild lioness. Interesting observation by Crowley. Demons are unexplored fragments of our minds. However, in appearance it resembles an ox with wings, a lead for Subnook unknown. This is a very beautiful house, by the way. Notary. Oh, okay. This is the thing. I thought we're gonna like get to talk to her first, like our sister, like, in private. Or did we take too long or something? Wait, examine. Solsky family portrait. A family portrait, I can remember when it was taken. The year was 1884, and Lydia and I were 9 years old at the time. She was clearly tense, and I remember my mother admonished her not to smile, not to fidget, and to stand straight. Lydia was... Wait a minute. Lydia and I were 9 years old. Are we twins? I guess so. Lydia was to take the cue from her. Mother was able to freeze like a statue and sit there barely breathing for a couple of hours. I, on the other hand, posing nonchalantly, was always more understanding than my sister. I could get away with more behind us, our father, the head of the family, one hand resting patronizingly on the back of the chaise lounge, asserting his ownership, the other holding a grimoire. Black grimoire, behind father, a shadow as if a shape was emerging and forming, indicating another presence that Balberate, the family is complete. Oh, that's a Sator thing. Got here for a study, for reading or feel. Okay, so this has to be the study, so the other room is something else. Nothing here? No. But there's definitely something in there. Message from mother. Dear child, stop it. Stop it. What? Dear child, stop. It is with great sorrow that I have received News of Stanislav's death stopped unfortunately. Or it's like a telegram thing. I think. I will not be able to attend the funeral ceremony. My duties in Paris keep me from traveling to Warsaw at this time. I journey both in mourning and sorrow, Mama. I'll level up again. Adrenaline. Well, rejuvenation. It restores 4 of your health points for every enemy in the suffering state. Let's go with this. Oh, wait a minute. There's like even more senators? I thought it was only like this far. Look at this. Oh, this is a level 2 upgrade? So will this like fit? Will it take up to, or will it like take up to like a second slot, let's say? It will take up 2 slots, okay. Increase inflicted damage by 50%. 5 runs. I mean, that's really good. That is really, really good. But what I wonder here is, are we gonna get upgrades that we can like stack? That's gonna be like in the middle, so we can like stack this with this one, for example. Like maybe it doesn't work like that. Maybe just like the number of stripes. It probably is. But it's a very cool like upgrade system for your attacks. I like it. We have more stuff here. My letter from Paris, November 1896, sister of mine. I feel well enough to write something to you, so this is our letter. The doctor also recommended I do so. I'm not alone in my anguish. I share a room with one Reford Moran, whose last name escapes me. They brought him from London, from Dr. Stewart's clinic. A very interesting case. He spent his days hunting for the moths, cockroaches, ladybugs, and beetles that come here sometimes. He eats them. He says it gives him strength to wait for the coming of the Lord, but I don't think he means the Savior. I cannot yet reconstruct all the details after the debacle with Paimon. My mind is still in terrors. Paimon visited me no more than a week ago. I know that's impossible. It probably happened only in my mind, but it was so clear. He, as the king of Hell, with his host of demons, with the shadows of his penitents, called for me to join them. It was so real. I stop here. I'm having a hard time gathering my thoughts. W. A Polish Gazette, Evening Edition, Obituaries. The cemetery in Montmorency on Sunday, the body of the distinguished writer and citizen, the late Severina Dushinska, was laid to rest. A handful of compatriots escorted the coffin amidst the pouring rain. The funeral service was very modest, in accordance with the wishes of the deceased. Sums allocated for wreaths were deposited in the coffers of the Claudia Botoshka Charitable Society. Okay. Warsaw Funeral Company, M. Tiska. The company arranges funerals. Oh, okay, so this is probably the one that we read about before. My letter from Rome. We have been in Rome? July 1896. Dear sister, I'm writing to you because sleep eludes me. As I wrote before, I have found a suitable candidate. However, I'm still struggling to reach his flaw. I feel that Paimon is within my reach. I even saw him vaguely, but I did. I stop here because nerves prevent me from continuing W. P.S. Yes, I will be careful. Don't think me a fool like father. Oh, there's another room. No, is it locked? No, it's not locked. Get change. A wardrobe. If you want to change your clothes, use a wardrobe. You can expand your clothes collection by visiting the tailor. Oh, cool. Yeah, there is a trophy for this too. Like collecting, I think it was like 10 sets of clothes. So we're gonna try to do that. Yeah, I mean, this is the stuff that we have, right? Isn't it? Yeah, we don't have anything else. Okay. A serious photo. Straight backs, stone expressions, noses in air, two boys that are just trying to meet everyone's expectations. Something went wrong here. So who is this? We have a brother? Or is that someone else? Okay. Let's do it. My bet here is like we're not gonna get one single thing here, but because our father like hated us.
I am ready, Mr. Shulsky. I only need all of you to be present.
Can we start reading your father's will?
Yeah.
Yes, let his will be done. Again.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat? Ladies and gentlemen, by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify. Mr. Shulsky's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaslav Fedorov, Esquire, that is, myself. My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888. In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen.
Ask him to get to the point, yeah.
Excuse me, but could we get to the details?
Lydia didn't like that,
I think we all
unfortunately.
want to address more temporal matters, don't we?
In theory...
Would you be so kind?
Of course. Here we are. All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration
of
my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following...
The mansion rat.
My collection of muskets and 2 revolvers dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
Stasio.
Did she get...
I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
I guess she already got it right. Like the house and the furnishings and everything. Congratulate them both and say you'll wait in the kitchen. Wait for the end of the ceremony. Ask if your mother is getting anything.
Now, Mr. Fedorov, what did my father leave my mother?
Victor, be serious.
Nothing. There is a special item reflecting the absolute lack of any bequest to my former spouse, Nadia Fyodorovna Voronina.
I wish you success with your business and your hunting. I'm going to have something to eat before heading off.
Just a moment yet, Mr. Shulsky. Your name is also mentioned here.
Really?
A last-minute plot twist.
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Viktor Shulsky. by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire.
Oh.
In the hope that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Shulsky used it up until his death, yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it
So,
disappeared?
my theory here is somebody probably killed him to get that grimoire.
Did Father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him. I don't know any other way of putting it.
A building? It collapsed on top of him? How? How did this happen?
It was a day like any other. Papa had gone for his habitual walk. Every Tuesday and Thursday, he'd take a stroll to get some space, as he put it. When he didn't come back for a long time, I got the bad feeling something had happened. Then...
We rode there together. An entire wall of a tenement had collapsed. There were 3 victims, including Stasio, who had the bad luck to simply be walking by. To see him there in that condition,
I mean,
it's beyond description.
That sounds... It kind of sounds like a legit accident, right? But how do you set something like that up? A collapsing building? That sounds kind of difficult to like orchestrate, you know. I mean, not impossible, but so maybe it was an accident, like a real one. Ask about the missing grimoire.
The grimoire. Could someone have taken it?
Perhaps. In all that confusion.
But why would anyone want Papa's grimoire? An ordinary person won't use it. Would the Thaumaturge just happen to be passing by?
Father had all his knowledge in there, but I don't know if it would be useful to someone other than him. I don't even know why he left it to me.
I'm sure Stasio had a reason.
What ought this happened?
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station. Anyway, you can miss it.
Of all the possibilities,
Śródmieście?
this was the death that fate
That's not
had.
easy to say. Say that even he didn't deserve this. And emphasize that the camera comes back.
He died as he lived, miserably.
Lydia didn't like that.
He couldn't have met a more fitting end after what he did to me. What he did to the Niedzic's family.
You've got to know that Papa felt guilty. Even if he didn't say so outright.
There's some new
I'm
lore
not
that
going
we
to
didn't
defend
know
him,
about.
But I can't criticize him either. Even I don't know what really happened back then with Abauritze.
An accident is what happened, and Father treated 2 kids like the worst disgraces in the world. As if it had been premeditated.
When a person dies so suddenly, their unfinished business remains. We'll never learn what Stasio carried in his heart.
What do you intend to do?
And Mordechai Chayat. Could that be a lead?
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at our, well, my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas?
Even Koneshkin. I mean, he's the most like sus one, He was super sus.
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything about him?
Konieczkin? No, doesn't ring a bell.
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true. You've got your work cut out for you.
So you look through Forest things. I admit the building is a good lead. I mean, we wouldn't do that, would we? Because we're like too proud to like admit like really anything.
And where are Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check that too.
I've started stock taking
Store?
in there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in
What
there
kind of
before
store?
I'm finished.
As you wish.
Maybe a bookstore. Oh, maybe have to pick all the options here.
I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
Yeah.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could. This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
See, you already know everything.
Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
I'll see you out.
Hmm.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Well, that was a lot. You see the quest. What we leave behind? Listen. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's so cool. There is a trophy for like collecting all the like the records. And it's like real classical music. That's really cool. What do you want, buddy?
How do you find our old stomping ground? Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either. This is where I had my last conversation with my father, just before I left. If you can call it a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The loan shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there.
Hmm.
Perhaps we should go there and check.
Loan shark. Memory Horizon limited quest. Limited quest? Like time limited? I don't wanna miss out on that. Journal. Completed. Side quest. But why did it go away? No, it's this. I visit the Isol's Lawn Shark's old place. Also in my memory is a day when Misko Seshman Pop Isol Lawn Shark died. I can still see him in my nightmares. Availability of this quest is limited. I mean, it has to be time limited. What other way could it be, right? I mean, it's night now, so we can't go there right now, right? Wait. We have 1 point, like we can't do anything with 1 point. Oh, wait. Stanislas last will. My last will written down in this year of our Lord 1888 in the name of this Holy Trinity, Amen. Wait. Is this another will than the one that the notary read? It is my first and irrevocable will that my daughter Lydia Sjölska be appointed executrix of this will. Immediately following my death, let an inventory be taken and all my personal movables be sold by public auction. What? Let the money so collected be offered to beggars at the cemetery. But what is this? Why is this will completely different? Everything related to the family business I entrust in the custody of my daughter. I do not attribute the manner of administration to her. I only wish that the business to be small, not risky, and honest as I had run it. To my friend Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave a collection of muskets and 2 revolvers. That's the same. Getting back to the uprising to our first meeting. I also wish to aid my son Victor and entrust my grimoire to him, hoping that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will. Carry it out secretly even if it seems burdensome to you. But it's not the same, right? Or am I like delusional here? It's not worded the same. It is quite different. Right? Collection of books on occult. The titles include Pseudomonarchia, Demodum, Limagaton, and Pecatrix. The grimoires of historical occultists brim with paternal inquisitiveness. The one pages full of annotations in the margins, but the marks of frequent reading. His heart beating with excitement, Father explored the mysteries of demonology, thus expanding his horizons. Okay. Letter. The human heart is worth more than all the riches of the material world tonight. SR. SR? And wait a minute, let's see if we can. Let's read this first. I want to like tone up the music, tone it up so we can actually hear it. But like it's super low. Like, I can barely hear it. A letter addressed to the father and son with the initials SR. The message only appears to be brief. In fact, the pen strokes were accompanied by an accelerated heartbeat, motivated by restrained fondness for the addressee. The ink is dripping with special care and warmth that have seeped deep into the paper. To this familiar, mysterious woman. Is it like some mistress to her dad? Let's see what the volume is at. Options. It's at max. This game is like super quiet. Super quiet. Books on ancient cultures. Books in hard leather bindings with many bookmarks. I thought I would pore over the yellow pages again and again, reading the same verse over and over, trying to extract meaning from them. He repeated the verse about dedication and the necessity of sacrifice like a mantra, slamming shut one volume and reaching for another. What does it all mean? A suitcase. A leather suitcase bearing traces of many travels. Grains of desert sands from father's trip to Africa. I settled on the suitcase. He would set it aside, spinning plans for future voyages into the unknown. Regions of the material world, searching for what was hidden behind the veil of reality. ask Lydia about the mysterious SR. A little mask. A wooden mask representing a solitaire known as Choral. Demonic containers is clothed in the hope that they clung to it first, and the satisfaction that soon followed. It seems that father had plans for Choral, which he eventually managed to fulfill. Okay. Father's search. Father's thoughts were recently occupied with a search for knowledge that bordered on the obsessive. This is related to something much more than this usual curiosity about the world, which I remember him for. He was looking for something, hunting for solitaires, exploring the mysteries of everything related to Thaumaturge. The only thing I still don't know is where it led him. Is that everything? Yeah, it must be everything, but the circle disappeared. The red circle. So where did Lydia go? Where are you?
Where's Grażyna when I need her?
What?
Hello?
I talk here? Do you hear me now? Victor? Victor, are you there?
Grigori? Yes.
Victor, where are you?
On the other end of the line, at home, where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
How did you know I have a telephone at home?
Something's interrupting you, Victor. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw. If you need me, I'm by the cemetery. What number is it? Yes. 7 Powaskowska Street. Number 7 by cemetery. Powaskowska.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye. I want to end now. What do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable. Hello? Oh, and now?
Time in darkness. You see the quest. I mean, the quest that I'm the most concerned about is the limited one. We can read about it. We're gonna do this one first, like as soon as we get out of this this scenario here. Oh, another thing here, like a sketch thing, I think. Drink hot chocolate. Oh. Do you know a secret to time travel? It requires but one sip of cocoa. All of a sudden, Lydia is reading a book in front of the fireplace and I'm stacking building blocks. The parents are arguing in the smoking room. It's a warm day and then everything goes to hell. Should we have done this like earlier? Like talked to her here like earlier? And like we missed it because we went and talked to like our uncle instead. Was that what happened? No, that's probably what happened, right? It's so cool. Little sketch. And a lot of XP from that. Where is she?
Master Victor, let me guess. Have you come for some hot cocoa?
Yes, has some.
Another time, Grażynka. I'll get out of your way.
Always ample work, but I can always snatch a moment for a chit-chat with you, Master.
Is she not like even here anymore? What's this? That's her.
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
Ask her about the company. Not her unusual attire. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Ask about the woman's trace of fun study. Let's ask these questions first, I think.
What's next for you? You're in charge here now. Have you got some kind of grand scheme?
A grand scheme? Oh, for now, I'm just trying to keep my head above water. Certain customers are unconvinced that a woman can handle running a business. What's worse, a woman without powers. You know what I mean. A thaumaturge at my side would shut them all up. After all, it's your heritage too.
Being out of it. If you don't want this, show her that she can cut on you. I mean, I like her. And she seems to like us too a lot, so... Yeah, sure.
I don't know anything about running a company, but if I can help in any way, you can count on me.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. I trust the smoke doesn't bother you.
Not her unusual attire. Comment on her smoking.
The trousers are an original style. Until now, I'd only seen women in trousers in the East.
First of all, they're practical. It's the 20th century. It's high time we started dressing comfortably.
Admit that she's brave. Let's be nice.
You've always been brave, never afraid of anything or anybody. Like when Mother almost had a fit because you dunked my best tie in hot cocoa.
I didn't care that she was angry. I wanted to get you back for not wanting to play with me.
Because you were being too annoying.
You meant to say brave. By the way, Grażyna still makes cocoa every evening. You can conjure up the flavor of childhood if you want. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Ask about the woman's trace of fun in the study, yeah. I mean, she has to know something about this.
In Father's study, I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
I mean, the initials are correct for that. Ask about Rumyantseva. What she might be.
Who is she? And what did Father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of Father's.
A customer? If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
When she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections. Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the crème de la crème of Warsaw.
I think soiree means like evening entertainment, right? Ask what a soiree is. Yeah. Just speak. I mean, let's really speak.
We could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes and I'll sort out the invitation. And I won't take no for an answer.
Sadly, you never give me a chance. Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street that's fairly decent and quick. We also have barbers in Warsaw in case you want to do something about whatever you have growing on your head.
I mean, we can go there. You're all updated. The reptilian badge. You received a quest. How many quests do we have now? Like, let's see. Side quests. What do we leave behind? Visit Rasputin at 7. Is it this is the main? Go to the tailor to collect the evening wear. Visit a barber. Yeah, but this one is the one that I'm concerned about. Visit the pub houses, loan sharks, old place. If this is not like a point of interest on the map, I will probably never find it. That's like what I'm afraid of here. Additionally, go to the tailor to collect the evening wear. Now? Isn't it like super late? Wait. I mean, it's night, right? Maybe it's not as late as it seems like. Can we click on this? Does it like tell like what the time is? It doesn't tell us. I mean, we have done both those things. Oh, okay. So there are points of interest for this at least. Garden. Oh, look at this.
Are you lost?
Says?
Fuck.
Don't try to be a
Burglar.
hero, and it'll be alright.
You're outnumbered.
Oh, do you think I'm afraid of you too? Little burglars? Proud answer. Point out they don't have the edge. I mean, they don't. They don't.
Quantity doesn't always translate to quality.
Call the rest. We got one with a death wish.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that coming. Okay. Wow. Okay. Action order. Soldier from Dimension Order who can disable the indicated enemy's trait. He has a trait? Yeah. Bloody penance. Old wound, plan attack. I mean, that's not gonna do anything. Suffering. I mean, we can do the suffering thing. We've like never even tried that. Focus. Agony. It makes you lose focus instead of taking damage. I mean, we have this. That's very slow actually. But like, all this are we're gonna take some hits. Oh, they're weak. They're actually very weak here. Okay. Two. Wait. Which one is which? Like, how do you see that? Teacher's trust. I mean, that's gonna kill him, right? Like, the Pierce attack. Want it? no, it won't, but we will kill him now. Two. He only has two. One. This also help at two. Why did we do 24 there? But why did we do so much from that attack? And we lost all of our focus? I must have like misunderstood something there. Person. I'm a little bit concerned here. I don't understand why we lost that much focus. Like, from what? Old wound. I mean, we will kill him, right? These are weak enemies. So he still got in an attack there. Version. There's two more, oh my god. I don't know. We have no focus. Action. But where's the thing that like gives us back like the focus? We had one of those. Such a health points. What does it have? Resistance. Oh look, we can't. No. We can't get rid of that. Acquire dimension force D4 to disable. Well, I guess we don't have that. Okay, I mean, this isn't good. It's not gonna do any damage. Like, we can target this one instead. Can attack. I think we're gonna lose her, but it's gonna be our first loss. But yeah. Right, yeah. Damn. I mean, it's saved there, right? Alright. Start a fight. points. Plan attack. I mean, this will do full damage, right? Because our appear will get in the trait disabling attack first, right? So it won't be just 2-3, it will be the full damage. If I understand this correctly. Right? Yeah. Still didn't touch her. Five. Wait a minute. We can like attack like different enemies, right? That works, I think. We're definitely doing better this time. Okay. I still don't understand like why we're losing so much focus. Does everything cost focus? Like every attack, it can't be that way because they never lose focus. Just from their like regular attacks. Maybe we get a heal in here, I don't know. No. Yeah, we do. Oh, that's a good heal. Okay. Cutthroat, focus, trait. Reduces impact on almost focus by 1. Resistance. I mean, this is the scary one. Like, what can we like do with this one? Treacherous trust. Adrenaline. Like, that's still active, right? Yeah, it runs 2. I like this layout here, like for all the stuff that we have. Like, it's like very easy to like see. Wait, are we bleeding? We're bleeding, right? Kill him, I think. No, it didn't. But okay, that removed everything. 23. I mean, we still have to take 1. Quick attack. Is it in the suffering state? No, damn, I forgot this trait. We're still gonna have a point left. That was a mess up. Yeah, damn. I mean, we can't do that either. Are we bleeding again? Well, I still think we can win this, maybe. Okay. Did I slow him? No, it didn't. Fuck, like, wow, okay. You know what? Yeah, I think we're gonna call this episode here because it's getting too long. And then we will give it another shot in the next one. I'm just like loving this game, like every minute of it. Like it's so good. It's such a good game. And like, and now like the combat is starting to become like more challenging too, which I like. So yeah. If you like this, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you will, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.